yoga exercises with ease. Simple exercises of yoga may make every part of our body free from diseases. It will help align all-round physical fitness, keeping in mind the needs of different people. Today, we will practice few yoga exercises for different ailments in a sequence. These easy-to-do exercises will provide us a naturally healthy body. There are 7 main pranayama which keep you in good health by providing resistance against diseases. Bhastrika Kapalbhati, Bhaya, Anulum, Vilom, Brahmari, Ujgitha and Prana meditation. It is important that you practice these 7 simple pranayama along with 7 main yoga asanas. Mandukasana Sasaki Asana, Bhujangasana, Salabhasana Uttan, Padosan Location, Pavan Mutta and Matkata Asana. Practice of these is adequate. Even then, today we are going to tell you some easy yoga asanas and some small exercises for different diseases. In my opinion, you will certainly benefit by practice of these specifically for problems from which you suffer. First of all, practice small exercises. Stretch your legs in front, hands on the floor on either. Sides of your waist, back upright. The practice of the small exercises always begins with the feet. Press your toes in forward and backward directions. The practice of small exercises has proved beneficial, especially in joint pain. Patients having joint pain, those with an inflexible and a very stiff body may gain. Before you start practicing asanas, your body should be very flexible, and for this, what could be better than the practice of small exercises? Press your toes in forward and backward directions with all your force. The first exercise, press your fingers in forward and backward directions. It is good for your toes. Then similarly press all your toes also. Initially practice each exercise 3 times, then gradually you may increase it to 10 to 15 times. Those suffering from joint pain should practice these small exercises initially for few days. As a result, their bodies will become flexible for Yogasana. After pressing toes in forward and backward directions, bring your feet together, toes together, and move them in circular direction. Knees should be straight. Move them in right to left, forward and backward and in circular direction. Your feet is moving in a circular motion. After you are done in one direction, practice in the opposite direction. This will be effective in relieving pain of your heels and ankles. Also, those suffering from cramps, varicose veins and malaria, do these small exercises along with Kapalabhati and Vilom Pranayama. They will benefit a lot. Now next exercise specifically for the knees, feet together. Now stretch your knees and then relax them while stretching the knees. You may feel a pressure on them, whereas while relaxing your knees will again become normal. This may improve your blood circulation. Relax your knees and then stretch. The next exercise is an essential exercise for your knees. Rest both of your hands below your thigh. Your right thigh fingers should be interlocked and then lift. Your right leg, fold from the knee and again straighten. Move your leg in this fashion in circular direction and then from the opposite direction. First fold your leg, then lift it. Afterwards, stretch it as much as you can. So moving your leg in circular direction in front is a complete exercise for your knees. Repeat the same steps for the left knee. Rest both the hands below the thigh of the left leg. Fingers in an interlocked position. This is a complete exercise for knees. Move your leg in circular direction. From opposite direction also. Lift your leg, fold it and then straighten it. Then from opposite direction. Also fold your leg, lift it and straighten it. This is an essential exercise for your knees. Now one more important exercise for knees and hip joint. Fold your right leg and rest the foot over the left thigh. Rest your right foot over the thigh of your left leg. Right hand should rest over the knee of the right leg and left. Hand over the toes of right foot. Now, while inhaling, shift your hand below the knee and slowly raise your knee to touch your chest and then slowly shift your palm above the knee and bring it back to the same position while pressing the knee slightly. Again, lift your knee while lifting. Palms should rest below the knee and while pressing down, keep your palm above the knee and press it down. So this is a small and an important exercise which will give relief from the pains of hip joint and also the knees. Now repeat the same steps for left leg. Fold the leg and rest it over the thigh of right leg. Rest your left hand over left knee. Right hand over the toes of right. Foot while raising the folded leg. Rest your palm below the knee. And while pressing it down, keep your palms above the knee. Now fold both your legs with feet facing each other, toes touching each other. Now we will practice butterfly exercise. This is for the flexibility of the hip joints for relief from knee pain. Practice it gently for the lightness of your feet. Those who cannot sit in Padmasana. Practice of this exercise will help them. Now stretch both legs in front. Next small exercise is for the lightness of your stomach. It will remove excess fat from your back and will reduce the waistline by reducing the fat over there. This is an essential exercise for your waist and back. First, interlock the fingers of both the hands while inhaling. Move them in forward and backward directions in one breath. Practice only once. Practice of grinding as if you are grinding. Move completely in circular motion. Only move your hands stretched in front. Toes also stretched completely. Move in forward and backward direction, making a circle. Move in opposite direction. Also do not lift your feet. Knees should remain straight. From opposite direction. Also gradually increase the practice, initially from 3 to 5 times, then slowly you may increase the practice up to 10 or 20 times. Now rest both the hands on your sides and relax. So this was the specific exercise too. Help you to reduce fat at stomach and back. Now there is one more exercise to further reduce your waistline. Those with very heavy hips, waist and flabby stomach must practice this Kutiya Sandarya Asana. Deposition of excessive fat on one's stomach, hips and waist results in a figure that is unattractive. This especially for an attractive figure and magnetic personality. Stretch your arms parallel to your shoulders and open up your legs separately as much as you can. Legs wide apart from each other. Palms of both hands should face down. Hands stretched parallel to ground. Now, while breathing in, move your right arm to bring it to the position above the left foot. With the first finger of the right hand, hold the toe of the left foot. Left arm in the backward direction, facing up and from your shoulder. Look back from the left side, then come back to the original position and practice the same steps from the other side. With the help of the left hand, hold the toes of the right foot, right hand in the back side, facing up and from the right shoulder. Try to look back, then come back to the original posture. Repeat this from the other side. Come back to the original posture again. Practice the steps from the other side. An important exercise, helpful in reducing one's waistline and to remove the flab from your stomach. Now bring both the hands down and bring both the legs together in front. Now, next important exercise for your hands in the series of small exercises. But remember, if you can fold your legs and sit upright, then sit in this posture, otherwise with stretched legs. Also, you can practice this small exercise for the health of your hands. Now open up both your hands like this in the front. If you are unable to fold your legs, you can keep them straight and do these small exercises of your hands. Now, close your thumb and fingers. Then again, stretch them. This is the first step to improve the flexibility of your thumbs and your fingers, as if you are trying to hold something. You just have to close your fingers and thumb and stretch them back. Now the next exercise. Close your thumb and the fingers above it with all your strength. Close your fist and then open it. Slowly. Close your fist and then open it. This is an exercise for your fingers. A small exercise. Now open your fist and move your hands in downward and upward directions. Hands should be parallel to the elbows. This is for the wrist. For those who feel pain in their wrist, for them specifically. Now fold your thumb fingers above them, fists closed, and bring both the fists together. Both the fists together, elbow straight, then move the fists in a circular direction in full circles. This is an important exercise to get relief from cervical spondylitis. Do it from the opposite direction also. These are some of the small exercises that help to make your joints flexible, help to dissolve unwanted elements collected therein, and helps to remove negative energy from your body. Now stretch both the arms in front, palms facing upwards. Now slowly fold the arms from elbows. Rest your thumb and fingers on the shoulder and then again stretch it. Repeat this. This exercise has proved particularly beneficial for those suffering from elbow pain. Now stretch both the arms on your side parallel to your shoulders. Stretch with all your strength. You will feel a vibration in your arms. Fold your arms from the elbows and then stretch them. With all your strength, all your energy. Slowly fold your arms and straighten them. A vibration would be created in your arms. Your arms, elbows, and shoulders would become strong and healthy. Now bring both the hands down. Stretch both the arms in front. And fold them from the elbows. Rest your fingers and thumb on the shoulder and bring together both the elbows in front and try to move them in a circle in the shape of a zero. This may provide relief from the pain of cervical spondylitis, frozen shoulders, those suffering from colitis. Colitis may also benefit from this. Pain in the back of the neck, frozen shoulders, vertigo problems, and heart diseases can also subside by this exercise. Atma patients should do it with full faith. Take one deep breath and move your elbows in the shape of a circle and then breathe out in the same fashion. Repeat from the opposite direction. Also move your elbows in the shape of a zero. This exercise is important for the shoulders, which may give relief from cervical spondylitis. Pain, bring both the hands down. Close your fist. Thumbs should remain inside fingers. Cover your thumb with your fingers and then touch the fists of both the hands from the knuckles. Then raise both the fists on your chest. Take care that fists touch each other from the knuckles. Now, while breathing in slowly, you will stretch out your arms, but fists should remain together. Always, they should not separate. Then, while breathing out, come to the original position. Now, once again, while breathing in, you straighten your arms from the elbows very gently, but fists should remain joined together from the knuckles. Then come back to the same position and rest both the hands down. One more important exercise for cervical spondylitis. Lift both the arms up and hold the wrists of both the hands with each other. Now, while breathing in, you have to pull from behind the wrist of the left hand with the right hand. Very gently, the elbow of the left hand will rest behind your head. You should look straight. Wait for a while. Come back to the same position and repeat from the other side. Again wait, and then once again repeat the steps from the other side. While breathing in with the help of the right hand, pull the wrist of the left hand from behind. Back, upright, neck straight. Breathing out. Come back to the original posture and repeat from the other side. Again, come back and slowly bring both the hands down. Now the next exercise, which may subside the pain of cervical spondylitis. Interlock the fingers of both the hands and rest them behind your head while breathing in. Press your interlocked hands and head against each other. Rest your hands at the position where the ladies tie their bun. While breathing in, you have to press them against each other. You will feel a vibration in the neck region. Now relax. Remove your hands, bring them down, and again take a deep breath. Now repeat the exercise with one hand, pressing the head and head. Pressing that hand, thus putting the pressure against each other. Similarly, repeat from the left side. Place your hand near your ear. We will once again repeat the steps. Lift your right hand and rest it on your temple. While inhaling, press your hand and head against each other. Repeat the steps with the left hand. Then the same steps can be repeated by placing the hand on the forehead. It is essential for vertigo, cervical spondylitis, and giddiness. Now rest both the hands on your knees and rotate both your shoulders. This may help to relax tired shoulders and may remove stiffness. This may also subside the pain of cervical spondylitis. Rotate first and forward direction and then in backward direction very gently. Now another important exercise. For subsiding pain in the neck, turn your head in right direction as much as you can, trying to look behind you, bringing your chin above the shoulder. Come back to the normal posture. Then repeat from the other side. Again come back. Now bend your neck in forward and backward direction. Bend your neck forward so the chin touches the chest. Then bend it backwards and again bring it back. Bend your neck forward and backward with your maximum strength. Now, rotate your neck in a clockwise direction. Right to left, upwards and downwards, making a complete circle. Rotate your neck very gently. If you have pain in the neck, do not bend it forwards. Just take this important precaution. Also rotate in the opposite direction. If you feel giddiness, you may keep your eyes open. Some may feel giddiness with eyes open, while others with eyes closed. While doing this exercise, if you feel giddiness, then open. Or close your eyes as the need be so that you feel comfortable. And now an important small exercise for your eyes. Rotate the eyeballs in a circle downwards towards the right, upwards and towards the left. Starting from downwards like this in a circle. Downwards to the right, upwards then to the left. Keep repeating the same step, making a full circle. You have to rotate your eyeballs back upright, neck straight. Head will remain still, only eyes will move. So these were some of the important small exercises for overall health. These also included some exercises specially for the relief from joint pains. While describing the yoga exercises for overall health in the series of small exercises, we mentioned two such exercises, KT Saundararajan and to help you to reduce your weight. Practice of grinding exercise. Now if you are overweight, then you may lie down in Shavasana. After lying down in Shavasana, which is also called Yoga Nidra Asana, you may have to practice some exercises helpful in reducing the body weight. Join both the feet together and palms of both the hands should face downwards. In the first exercise, lift one of your legs up and slowly bring it down. This is Ardha Halasana. Knees straight for both the legs. Bring your leg down. This is how you should lift your legs up and then rest them down slowly, one by one. Now practice with the other leg. After practicing the small exercises in sitting posture, you should do this. Afterwards, you may practice Kapalbhati. Also, problems related to overweight may subside. Lift your legs one after another at an angle of 90 degrees and rest them down. Knees straight. Toes stretch for both the legs. Now, lift the other leg. While doing this, knee of the first leg should remain straight. Bring the leg down after practicing separately with both the legs. You may practice with both the legs together. But do remember, those suffering from lower back pain, heart diseases, blood pressure or hernia should abstain. Lift both the legs together and slowly raise them down. The patients should not practice with both the legs together in yoga. You have to observe certain precautions. Patients of heart diseases, blood pressure, and comparatively weak people should avoid such exercises which require high stamina. Those with lower back pain should never bend forward. Those with hernia should avoid turning backward. One important rule while bending forward, you breathe out, whereas while bending towards right, left, backward or upward directions, you should breathe in. This is an important rule, particularly related to the process of breathing while doing yoga. While lifting your legs, you have to breathe in. While resting them down, you have to breathe out. This helps in reducing the weight to bring your weight, stomach, and physical body to an optimum level. In the next exercise, rotate your right leg in a circle. This particular asana is named as Padaratusam. Rotate your right leg in a circle. Left leg touching the floor should remain straight. Knees of both the legs straight. Rotate fully in the shape of A. Big circle to bring your weight to an optimum level. Those who are underweight may gain weight. To gain weight, they should practice Kapalbhati. Along with this yoga asana, they will benefit. They should also drink milk. They should mix ashwagandha powder, ashwagandha and shatavari 100 each mixed together should be consumed in the morning and evening in the dose of 3 grams each. Those who are underweight may gain weight. Now repeat the same steps from the opposite direction. Rotate fully, making a big circle. With this yoga, the underweight may gain weight. Those who are overweight may lose. Yoga balances your body and mind, your thoughts and also your emotions. Rotate your leg fully. Now practice with the other leg. Legs should remain straight. Knees should remain straight. Do not fold your leg from the knees. Make a big circle now with the other legs. Make a big circle. Your knee should not bend. Make a big circle. Rotate fully. Now rotate from the opposite direction, moving in the shape of a circle from the opposite direction. Make a big circle, a big zero. If you have pain in the lower back or you are suffering from high BP, rotate your legs one after the other. Rotate fully, making a wide circle. Remember, thighs, buttocks will slim down. Now rotate both the legs together. Remember, this is an important exercise. Helpful in reducing the weight, but do remember those suffering from pain in the lower back, heart diseases and blood pressure should abstain. This is Tarzan. You have to rotate your legs fully in a circle. Rotate from the opposite direction also. The beauty of yoga is that it brings harmony within your body wherever imbalances exist. When you practice Tarzan with both your legs, excess fat of your body starts reducing automatically. Body fat mostly gets deposited in the thighs, buttocks, waist and lower back. And to reduce this excessive fat, we are showing you 3 important exercises. For these, you have to lie down in Shavasana, that is Yoga Nidra. Kapalbhati Pranam is helpful in reducing the weight of the body and making your body fitter. Now, third in the series is Veer Chakra Kasan. Lift both the legs, arms resting down with palms facing the floor. Lift your legs, fold them, and again straighten them. Lift your feet as much as you can. Fold them as much as you can. Try to bring your knees close to your chest. Make a big circle. Move your legs, making a circle. Repeat from the opposite direction as well. Fold your legs completely, lift them fully, and straighten them like this. Make a big zero. It's an important exercise helpful in reducing excessive fat from thighs, buttocks, hips, stomach, and waistline. Now relax in Shavasana. Those who are overweight, those who have excessive fat or are suffering from obesity can benefit by practice of this exercise. It is very easy. You can do it easily. Now, few important exercises for your stomach if your navel leaves its normal position. In Eastern alternative therapeutic practices, this dislocation is symptomatic of an upset stomach. When you join your hands like this, while doing so, this is the smallest finger of yours. Below the upper portion of the smallest finger, there is a line. This line and the heart line. If they both meet like this, then you may conclude that your navel is normal, and if they do not align like this. I am doing this deliberately. Just see now, when you stretch, it will not align if your heart lines align, but this part does not. Then it may be concluded that there is some problem in the position of your navel. So now I will tell you 4 yoga exercises which may help to improve your navel. Press both the feet together, palm up, both the hands facing down. Toes of both the feet should be together. Now, while breathing in, lift your legs. This is an important exercise for those whose navel leaves its position, whose stomach is upset because of this dislocation. Gradually bring your legs down. You have to lift your legs at an angle of 30 degrees while inhaling the breath. This is Uttan Padosan. Then rest them down. In this asana, do not lift your legs to more than 1 foot. Take a deep breath and lift your legs to a height of 1 foot. Then slowly rest them down. Next, asana is effective in subsiding the problems of navel, stomach, and ailments related to stomach, such as gas, constipation, and acidity. Raise both your hands on your thighs. Keep both the feet together, toes touching each other and stretched outward. Now, while inhaling, lift your feet up simultaneously. Lift your head. Also lift your hands above the thighs. This is Locust on both the hands above the thighs, stretched above the knees. Lift your hands a little and try to balance the body from both the sides. Slowly come back to the same posture. You can practice this exercise for a couple of times. Also, one more important exercise for bringing the dislocated navel to its normal position. Fold your right leg from the knee and then interlock the fingers off. Both your hands and hold the foot. Now breathe out and while pulling. Your leg, you have to lift your head. Now try to touch the toes to the nose. This is Padangusthasana. The other leg will remain straight. Knees stretched completely. Now bring the right leg back to the original position and fold your left leg. Fold it from the knee and hold the toes with the help of interlock fingers. Now breathe out and pull the leg as much as you can. Then, while lifting your head, try to touch your nose to the toe. The same practice can be repeated. Together with both the legs, fold both the legs. Join the feet facing each other. Now breathe out and hold your feet. With the help of interlocked fingers, pull the feet in front as much as you can. Lift your head and try to touch your nose to the toes of your feet. This is Padangusthasana. Now slowly bring it back to the original posture. These are the three main yoga asana for those whose navel gets dislocated. There is one more important asana, which is very effective for the lower back pain and for those who suffer from navel dislocation. It is called Chandrasana. Fold both the legs from your knees. Then hold both the feet from their heels. Now, while breathing in, you have to lift your waist, shoulders and ankles resting on the floor. Balance your body and weight on shoulders and ankles. Then while breathing out, come back to the original posture. So this is the important practice of asana for those who suffer from navel dislocation frequently. Now straighten your legs and rest for a while in Shavasana. Whenever you feel tired, you can practice Shavasana to take rest. Next is an important asana for the lower back and for the spinal cord. Keep both the feet together and hands resting on the sides, palms facing down. This is an important asana for the health of lower back and the spinal cord. First, you have to lie straight in Shavasana, and then you have to lie on your stomach in Asana. In these two postures, you will be practicing some very easy asanas, which will prove effective in controlling ailments related to the spinal cord, such as cervical spondylitis, slip disc sciatica. Millions of people around the world are suffering from the diseases related to spinal cord. It is estimated that 4 to 5% of the people around the world, including India, are today suffering from pain in the lower back. This exercise will relieve you of this pain. Lift your right leg at an angle of 90 degrees, very gently, knees straight, toes stretched. Then slowly rest it down. Now lift your other leg. You have to raise it slowly, knees straight of both the legs. Then slowly bring it down. It is an important exercise, effective in lower back pain on the first day. Practice it only once. One more exercise for the lower back pain. Fold your right leg from the knee. Interlock the fingers of your hand and rest them below the knee, holding it properly. Remember, you do not have to lift your head. You have to breathe out and bring your knee close to your chest so as to touch it. Toes should be stretched facing don. This is Ardha Pavan Muktasar, effective in lower back pain. Do not lift your head. Patients or cervical spondylitis, lower back pain and spinal cord. Do not lift your head. Then slowly straighten your leg and rest your hands down. Now fold the other leg. Toes of both the legs should be stretched downwards. Now, while breathing out, press your knees so that it touches your chest. Do not raise your head the other leg completely straight. Press your knee to touch the chest, and then while coming back to the same posture, rest both your hands on the sides. Then fold both your legs together. After folding them together with the help of interlocked fingers, press your knees so that it touches your chest. You will not raise your head. It is called Ardha Pamukta Asana, an important asana for your waist. Now come back to the same posture. One more important asana for the lower back, which you did earlier, is also an important asset for the lower back. Now you fold both of your legs for the next Uttanasana. Palm of both the hands facing down your buttocks and shoulders, both resting on the floor. Now while breathing in, you will lift your waist up. You have to raise it up. Raise it up and then gently bring it downwards. You have to press your spinal cord down so that it touches the floor. Your cutter bag, that is waist, will touch the floor. Again, lift your waist. Waist will be stretched upwards. Stomach would be stretched. Waist would be stretched. But your shoulders and buttocks will remain touching the floor. Again, come back to the same posture. It is an easy and effortless yoga. Sun. Once again, lift your waist upward. And then slowly bring it downward. It is a very easy and effortless yoga for lower back, an important asana and descent. For those suffering from sciatica pain, slip disc. Now straighten your legs. One more asana for the lower back. Market asana. Both the arms raised to the level of shoulders. Palms should face upward. Fold both the legs from your knees. Fold both the legs, knees and toes of both the legs. Join together while inhaling. You have to turn the legs to the right. Right knee resting on the floor. And left one over the right. Turn your neck to the left. That is towards the opposite side. Lungs filled with air. Now while breathing out, come back to the same posture. Very slowly stopping in between. Now again, while inhaling, turn your legs to the left. Left knee touching the floor and right knee above the left right. Knee above the left, toe above toe. Ankle above ankle and heel above heel. And neck towards the opposite side. Legs towards the left and neck. Towards the right. Arms parallel to the shoulders. Palms facing upwards. Come back to the original posture while stopping in between. This was the first pose of Asana. Now let's practice the second pose of the Tarzan. Keep your folded legs at some distance from each other. Now, while breathing in, turn your legs towards right. Right knee resting on the ground and left knee above the heel and toe off. The right knee, neck towards left. That is on the opposite side and the breath still in. Now while exhaling, come back to the original posture, stopping in between practice. From the other side as well. Bend your legs towards left. Left knee touching the ground, right knee over the heel and ankle of the left one and neck towards the right. Neck is always towards the opposite side of the legs. Hold your breath in now. While exhaling, come back to the same posture. So these were the two postures of Tarzan. Now third posture of Tarzan. First, straighten your legs. It's an easy and effortless practice of yoga. If you have pain in the lower back, then do not strain yourselves. But if you are healthy, then raise your legs as much as you can. But if you have pain in the lower back, then lift your leg as much as you can and try to take it towards the hand of the opposite side. Those who are healthy will raise it to 90 degrees. Now lift your right leg. Knees of both the legs will remain straight. The leg resting on the ground should be straight. The leg raised to an angle of 90 degrees should also be straight. Now turn the right leg towards the left hand as much as you can. Neck turned towards the right. Then again, raise your leg to an angle of 90 degrees and slowly bring it down in resting position. Now lift your left leg to an angle of 90 degrees. Knees of both the legs will remain straight. Now turn this leg towards your right hand as much as you can. Knees will remain straight and neck towards opposite direction. If you suffer from pain in the lower back, then do not strain yourself. Turn your leg to the maximum again. Lift it to an angle of 90 degrees. Your knees will remain straight. Now slowly bring your leg back to the resting position on the ground. So these were the three postures of Markasan which can be practiced while lying down in Shavasana. Now next is an arsan which may keep your spinal cord and lower back healthy as far as yoga is concerned. These are the two body parts that should remain healthy. Practice of yoga. Sun is helpful in reducing stomach related ailments and practice of small exercises has proved effective in subsiding joint pains and for the health of spinal cord. The practice of Yoga Sun is very important, and one such asana is where you have to lie on your stomach from your left side. Lie down on your stomach. Rest palms of both the hands below your chin with the help of folded arms. Make a stand. Elbows should be joined together, fingers and thumb touching your cheeks. Keep your feet joined together. Fold one of your leg from the knee and then straighten it. Repeat the same with the other leg. It's an important exercise for your spinal cord, which may subside, sciatica pain, cervical spondylitis. If you have arthritis, then along with this, you can also massage with the oil, which we have prescribed in the special episode on the spinal cord, one after another. You have to fold both the legs and then straighten them. It may subside the pain of knee and also the lower portion of the spinal cord. Fold and bend your legs, so much so that ankle may touch the hip portion. Now practice both the legs together. Fold both the legs together and then straighten them. It's an important exercise for the spinal cord. Take a breath in and fold your legs. And then, while exhaling, straighten them. It is an easy and effortless yoga sun for the health of your spinal cord. It is known as Makara Sandhat. can be practiced with ease without much strain. Now we will practice Bhujangasana. Leg will remain straight. Hands on either side of the chest, chin resting on the ground. Now, while breathing in, start lifting your chest. Legs straight and feet joined together, and you have to look up, neck stretched upwards to the maximum. While breathing out, slowly come down to the same posture. Do remember, when you lift your chest, you have to raise your body till the navel. Do this while inhaling. Practice it once again. You have to look up. Elbows should be folded a little. Feet should be joined together. And breathe in. Now while breathing out, come back to the same posture. This was the first pose of Bhujangasana. These asanas can be practiced for more than one time now. The second pose of the Bhujangasana. Raise both the hands below your chest, left palm on the ground, and right one above that right palm over the left chin on the ground, and feet joined together. Now while inhaling, lift your chest upward. Take a breath and lift your chest. Slowly straighten your elbows. Lift your upper body till the navel portion. You have to look up, an important exercise for your spinal cord, especially for those suffering from lower back pain. Now, while breathing out, slowly come down, an effective and important exercise for the patients of cervical spondylitis. You have to inhale and lift your chest upward. Let us once again practice this. Second pose of the Bhujangasana. While breathing in, slowly lift your chest. While doing so, elbows will become straight and you will look upward, feet joined together, chest stretched upward. While breathing out, slowly come down to the same posture. Now, the third pose of Bhujangasana. Feet joined together, hands on either sides of your chest. Now, while breathing in, lift your chest upward and also your hands. You will look upward with feet joined together. Now, while breathing out, come back, feet still joined together. Now, the fourth pose of Bhujangasana, chin resting on the ground. Separate your feet by a distance of about 1 foot. Now, while inhaling, lift your chest upward. You have to lift it very slowly. Then from the right shoulder, try to look at the ankle of the left foot. You have to look from above the shoulder. Now while exhaling, come down slowly. Now, once again, while breathing in, raise your chest upward, and from your left shoulder, try to look behind at the ankle of the right foot, that is, at the ankle of the opposite foot. Now, while breathing out, come down slowly. One more important exercise for spinal cord. If you have any problem related to the spinal cord, you may practice these asanas and find relief. Rest both the hands below your thighs. It is called chin resting on the ground, toes stretched backward. Now lift your right leg to an angle of 30 degrees. Knees straight and toes stretched. Lift as much as you can. Do not overstrain yourself. It is an important exercise for the spinal cord. Exhale slowly. Bring your leg down and lift the other leg. Slowly raise your leg and then bring it down. Those suffering from pain in the spinal cord may practice only once on the first day. Then gradually they may increase the practice to many times. Now the second pose of probation. Bring your right hand in front and keep the left hand over the lower back. If you choose to get operated for your spinal cord, that can have a negative impact in the long run, resulting even in paralysis. About 99% of the problems related to spinal cord may subside if you practice yoga asana. Now, while breathing in, lift your right arm, lift it, and head also. Right arm should be touching your right ear. You will also lift your left foot. Slowly, you will come back to the same posture. Now change the positions of your hands. Left arm in front and right arm above the lower back. Left arm should be touching the left ear. Now while breathing in, lift your left arm and right leg together. Lift arm and head. Both arms should be touching your ear. Chin raised up and even the chest, but slightly. Then while breathing out, come down to the same posture. Now the third practice of place. Both the hands on your lower back. Hold the wrist of the left hand with your right hand. Hold it properly. Now, while breathing in, lift your chest upwards. Hands stretched behind above, the hips and feet joined together. Then while breathing out, slowly come down. Now you have to lift your body from both the sides. This is the fourth posture of Salabhasana. Fill your lungs with air from front. Lift your chest upward and from behind, lift your feet, hands stretched behind, resting. Above the hips while breathing out. Come down now. Rest for a while in. This is how we do it. Place the palm of your right hand above the left hand and rest your forehead above this. Keep your feet apart, toes outwards and ankles towards. Inside in natural position. This is the resting posture of Maharasan. Now turning towards the left. Slowly set straight. These were few important asanas for the spinal cord. When you practice these easy and Effortless yoga asanas. You also have to take a balanced diet. If you want to live a healthy life, you must drink 1 to 4 glasses of water in the morning. If you suffer from joint pain or asthma, then drink lukewarm water. After answering the call of nature, you may practice pranayam for at least half an hour every day. If you have time, then practice yoga for at least 1 hour every day. You will live through the next 23 hours with joy. Do pranayam for 45 minutes and yoga exercises for 15 minutes. For such practitioners, we have prepared a package of yoga known as Complete Fitness that you may practice every day. You may never fall ill. Drink water only 1 hour after the meals. You should eat green vegetables for breakfast. Take sprouts, milk, and fruits. Do not consume salt with milk. With precautions like these, you can maintain your health and can live a healthy life till 100. Today in the series of easy and effortless yoga asanas, let's do Surya Namaskar. It's a complete exercise that you can practice just once in a week. Practice whenever you have time. Do not worry if you do not find time every day. Surya Namaskar is a complete exercise. Your arms, thighs, chest, and all parts of your body will become attractive and strong. Your personality will become attractive. Glow on your face will enhance along with this. Do Kapalbhati. Now let us stand up to practice the postures of Surya Namaskar. Keep both the feet together and hands folded in Namaskar Mudra. Young or old, anyone can practice Surya Namaskar. Those suffering from back pain, heart ailments, or blood pressure may abstain. This exercise is for healthy people. You will always be fit. Believe me. Prevention is better than cure. While breathing in, bend backwards. While breathing out, bend forward. It's an important rule. Now, second exercise of Surya Namaskar. While taking a deep breath, bend backwards. Now, while breathing out, bend forward. Knees will remain straight. Raise both of your palms on the floor, both the knees straight. Now, fourth posture. Keep the right leg in the same position. Stretch the left leg backwards. Right foot in the same position. Balance your body weight on the right leg. Left leg must remain straight with the breath still in. Look upward. Left leg must remain straight. Chest stretched upward. Now take the right leg also backward. Now practice the fifth posture. Ankles of both the feet resting on the ground. Bend your head inward to look at the navel. Sixth posture. Rest your knees on the ground. Chest also resting on the ground. You just have to lift your stomach up. Seventh posture, lift your chest upward as you practice the Bhujangasana. Feet will remain together. Elbows will remain straight. You will lift your front part while inhaling and while breathing out. Lift the middle part of your body. You have to lift the middle portion. Knees straight, toes stretched, and heels resting on the ground. Bending your head inward. Try to look at your stomach, your navel. Now bring your left leg in the center of your hands. The other leg will remain straight. Now bring the other leg also in the front while breathing out. Now, while breathing in, slowly raise your arms up. And then slowly bend backwards. And now, while breathing out, come back to the Namaskara Mudra. Now, bring your hands up. Then bring them down sideways. These were the 12 postures of the Surya Namaskar, a complete exercise for all body parts. Now place both your hands on your head. It's an important exercise. Both the feet join together. Now we are practicing 5 postures. Of Shankar, it may benefit the people suffering from stomach ailments, constipation. It may also prove beneficial for your spinal cord. Let us now start 5 postures. Of Shank, feet together. It may help to increase the height of children. Now, while breathing in, lift your arms up. Fingers of your hands will remain interlocked and you will raise them up with palms facing upward. While standing on your toes, raise your ankles. Now breathe out and come back to the same posture once again. While inhaling, you will raise your arms, and while exhaling, come back to the same posture. It is called Urdhvadasana, an important and effective exercise for your spinal cord and stomach. Now, while breathing out, come down to the same posture. Now, we will practice Tadasana. Keep your feet at a distance of about 1 foot. Interlock the fingers of your hands and stretch them upwards with palms facing upward. Stretch your hands upward. Now, while breathing in, bend towards the right. Bend towards the right to your side. Elbows straight. You will look straight, then come back to the same posture and breathe out. Don't repeat the same. This is Tairik Tadasana. While breathing sideways, you have to look forward. It may prove good for your stomach and lower back. Now while breathing out, come back to the same position. Bring your hands down from the side. Now we will practice cut chakras. Keep your feet apart and arms open in front of your chest. Palms of the hands facing each other, with a distance of about 1 foot. Fingers and thumb joined together. Keep your feet 1 foot apart. Now, while taking a deep breath, turn your arms to the right. Hands will remain apart. There will be a stretch in your waist portion. Now, while breathing out, come back to the same posture. Now repeat the same steps from the other side. This will bring flexibility to your lower back. Again, come back to the same posture. Bring your arms down. This was the first pose of Cut Chakra, sir. Now the second exercise of this asana, stretch both the arms parallel to your shoulders, palm facing down. Keep your feet about 1 foot apart. We are practicing second exercise of Cut Chakrasana. While breathing in, rotate your right arm from the front and rest your right hand over the left shoulder. Left hand will move backwards and rest over the right thigh with palm facing upward. It should face upward. Now while breathing out, come back to the same posture. Now, while taking a breath in, repeat the same steps from the other side. Left hand resting over the right shoulder and right hand moving backwards to touch the right thigh with palm facing upwards. Again, come back to the same posture and bring your arms down. This was the second posture of Cut Chakrasana. Next is Bhujangasana, which is practiced while lying down. It's an important asana. These are 5 postures of Shankar. Prakash that may keep you fit. Your stomach may remain light, healthy and free from ailments. Chin resting on the ground, feet 1 foot apart from each other. Hands on either sides of the chest. While breathing in, lift your head and chest from your right shoulder. Try to look behind at the ankle of your left foot. That is the ankle of opposite foot. Now, while breathing out, come back to the same posture. This is Bhujangasana may keep your stomach healthy. Once again, while breathing in, lift your head and chest upward. Now, from your left shoulder, try to look behind at the ankle of your right foot. Then slowly come back to the same posture. Now turning left, get up slowly and sit in a relaxed manner. Now we will practice an arsan in sitting posture. Udhara Eheshan. Fold your legs feet 1 foot apart. Sit upright. Back should be straight. Place your hands on knees. Now, while breathing in, bring your right knee to the toes of the left foot. You have to press your right knee downward. The same time you will also press your left knee. Apply pressure on the knees in opposite directions. Look behind from your left shoulder. And then while breathing out, come back to the same position. Now practice from the other side. Press your left knee down towards the toe of your right foot. Simultaneously, press your right knee downwards. Apply pressure in the opposite directions and try to look behind from your right shoulder. Breathing out, come back to the same position. This was Udra. It is also known as Sheikh Hassan. Now you may sit in Vajrasana. Next one is an important asana for diabetes. Diabetes may be controlled by the regular practice of Kapalbhati, Pranayam and Mandukasana. In case of severe diabetes, grind 1 piece each of cucumber, bitter gourd, tomato, 7 leaves of neem and 7 flowers of sadabhar extract there. Juice and drink it on an empty stomach in the morning every day. You can have it in the evening as well. Patients of heart problems should practice pranayam every morning after the practice. Drink lufa juice on an empty stomach, mixed with 7 leaves of tulsi, 7 leaves of mentha and 2 or 3 seeds of black pepper. This may help control cholesterol level, body weight and may subside problems of blockage. You may change your daily routine slightly and practice yoga asana. It may certainly help subside the chronic ailments you have been suffering from. It may cure your diseases permanently. Because medicines can bring a control over diseases, but yoga may provide permanent solutions. Now practice Mandukasana while sitting Vajrasana. It may be effective in subsiding diabetes and stomach-related diseases. Close your fist with thumb inside the fingers. Place your fist on either sides of the navel. Now breathe out. Knees should be joined together. Now bend in forward direction and look in front. Breathe out. If you have pain in lower back, do not bend forward. Remember this. Breathe in and come back to the same posture in yoga. Remember this rule of breathing. Breathe out as you bend forward. Breathe in when bending in right, left, upward or backward directions. While breathing out, once again, bend in forward direction. It is an effective exercise for subsiding diabetes. Mandukasana. If you have pain in the lower back, press your stomach in sitting posture. This itself may be effective. Now taking a breath in, come back to the same posture. Now, second exercise of Mandukasana. Rest your right palm above the navel and left palm above the right hand. While breathing out, bend forward. Try to touch your chest to your knees. Then while breathing in, come back. While sitting in Vajrasana with ankles in and toes stretched out, you're practicing different exercises of Mandukasana. Rest has both the palms on your knees. Now, one more important exercise for diabetes. It is known as Yoga Mudra. As for Mandukasana, you have to sit in Vajrasana. Similarly, for Yoga Mudra, you have to sit in Padmasana. This is how you do Yoga Mudra. Sun. Sit stretched in front. Sit in Dandasana. Keep both hands on your sides. Now fold your right leg and rest. Your foot over the left thigh. Fold left leg and place this. Foot over the right thigh. Now you're going to practice an arsan beneficial specifically for diabetes. Yoga Mudra, Sun. Rest your left palm over the navel and place your right palm above that. Right hand resting over the left while breathing out. Bend forward. You are practicing Yoga Mudra, Sunchin resting on the floor. While breathing in, come back to the same position. When breathing out, you have to bend forward. This was the first posture of Yoga Mudra. For the second posture of Yoga Mudra, and take both your hands behind. Hold the wrist of the left hand with your right hand. While exhaling, bend in forward direction slowly. Then come back to the same posture. Try to rest your chin on the ground. If you are unable to do so, try to rest your forehead again. While breathing out, bend forward. If you have an oversized stomach, then it would be difficult to rest the chin as well as the forehead again. Come back slowly. Stretch both the legs in front. Although Ardha Matsyendrasana has also proved beneficial for diabetes, not all people are able to do this, so you may avoid that. In the series of easy yoga asanas, we will now practice Vakrasana. It may keep your lower back healthy as well as liver and spleen. It may also help to subside your diabetes. Fold your right leg from the knee. Now position your left arm in between. The chest and thigh, and rest your left hand near the right toe. Right hand resting back on the ground. Now turn your neck from the right shoulder and look behind as much as you can. Neck is turned to the maximum. This is Vakrasana. Now come back to the same position. Now repeat the same steps from the other side. Fold your left leg. Position your right arm in between the chest and the thigh. And rest your hand near the toe of your left foot with palm facing down. Left hand is resting back. Now turn your neck from the left shoulder and try to look behind. Again, come back to the same position. These are some of the important asanas for diabetes along with Kapalbhati. You may practice Yoga Mudras and Mandukasana, increasing your practice initially from 3 times to 10 to 15 times. If your sugar level is very high, you may practice it more. Now sit in Sukhasana. Pranayam can be practiced in any of these asana, Sukhasana, Padmasana or Siddhasana. So you may practice pranayam in Sukhasana, Siddhasana and Padmasana. If you are unable to sit on the floor, then you may practice it by sitting on the chair. So today you have practiced some easy and effortless yoga asana. If you have severe pain in the lower back, have severe cervical spondylitis, you have problem of frozen shoulder, then you may practice some additional asanas that are beneficial for the spinal cord. It is not necessary, but if your body is flexible, then you can practice them. First is Gomukhasana for subsiding cervical spondylitis, pain, and the problems of hydrocele. Legs stretched in front for Gomukhasana. First, fold your right leg from the front. Fold your right leg. Fold your right leg and sit over that. Or position the right ankle below your hip and then fold your left leg from the front and fold in such a way that left knee is positioned above the right knee. Like this. Left knee is positioned above the right. Now, if your left leg is resting up, you will raise the same arm upward and vice versa. Now raise your left arm and then turning your left hand backward from the left shoulder, try to hold your right hand with left from behind. You have to look in the front. This is Gomukhasana, and important. Yoga for subsiding the cervical spondylitis, pain and problems of frozen shoulder and hydrocele. Now come back to the same position. If you are unable to hold your hands from behind, then you practice it like this from front only. Even then, it may subside the problems related to prostate glands and hydrocele. Now repeat the same steps from other side, from opposite side as you did before. First, fold your left leg from front and try to sit over the ankle of this foot. Then from front, fold the right leg in such a way that the right knee rests over the left. Sit in a relaxed manner. Raise your right arm upward and try to hold left hand from behind. This is Gomukhasana, an easy and effortless asana. Now gently bring your arms and legs to the same position. If you do not have pain in knees and have slight pain in the lower back, then you can practice the next asanas, that is Ardha, Chandrasana and Ushta Asana. Stand on your knees if you are suffering from pain in knee, heart diseases, blood pressure or have hernia, then do not practice these asanas. Stand on your knees, hands on the either side of the waist, hands resting on the waist. First we will practice asana and then Ardha Chandrasana, ankles of both the feet in upward direction. Now while breathing in, you will turn backward slowly. Rest your hand behind. Above the ankles, breathe in neck, turn backward to the maximum and the chest stretched upward. Now you will come back to the same position slowly. This is beneficial for your waist, spinal cord growth of the breast and for thyroid related problems. Now practice Ardha Chandrasana. Open the toes of your feet. Keep your knees apart so as to balance your body. Rest your right hand on the chest and lift above that. Now, while breathing in, bend backward. It is an easy and effortless asana. Now, slowly come back to the same position and sit in the posture of Vajrasana. After bending backward, you also have to practice an asana, where you have to bend forward. So now, we'll practice Shivasana. If you bend backward in an asana, then in order to balance your body, you must also do another asana where you bend forward so that your body remains balanced. Now, while breathing in, lift your arms and while breathing out, bend forward, palms, elbows and forehead resting on the ground. Then, while raising your arms, come back and bring your hands down from the sides. This was the practice of Shashikasana. So today you're doing easy and effortless asana. If you are suffering from a particular disease, then you can also do acupressure with practice of different mudras, hand postures. We have in all 5 fingers which represent 5 elements of the universe. This universe is made up of 5 elements and the Brahman is also made up of the same elements due to imbalance in these 5 elements. A body acquires diseases, even the outer parts lose their balance and form. Thumb represents fire, first finger is representative of air. Second finger is for sky, third finger represents earth, and the last smallest finger represents water element in our body. You can get rid of negative factors from these 5 elements of your body by practice of different mudras. This is called Dhyana Mudra. Touch the upper portion of thumb and index finger with each other. You may practice pranayam in this posture. It may enhance concentration, it may dissolve your stress tension, and remove depression. Vayu Mudra. Join the index finger to the tip of the thumb and press it with the thumb. It becomes Mudra. Vayu Mudra helps to subside arthritis, gout, Vasa-related problems. Gas formations may also subside. Your body remains light, though those suffering from ear diseases may practice pranayam while sitting in Shunya Mudra. If you practice pranayam in this Shunya Mudra, ailments of ear may certainly dissolve. Those who are overweight, those who are underweight, this mudra will help them. They may sit in this Prithvi Mudra. Those suffering from urinary diseases, they may practice pranayam in this Jal Mudra, Varun Mudra. Those who are very weak for them, this is Shakti Mudra. Ring finger, small finger and Thumb join their upper parts. This is Shakti Mudra. Those with high levels of toxins may join the upper parts of middle, finger, ring finger, and thumb. This is a Pan Mudra. There are many such mudras which help you to keep your body disease. Free and easy and effortless practice of mudras. Now few acupressure points, very easy and effortless. If you are suffering from hair related problems, then rub your nails together like this. Rub your nails together like this. This is for your hair. It may reduce hair fall. Your hair may also stop graying. If you have very thin hair, gray hair along with the practice of Kapalbhati, and for 10 or 15 minutes each, you must rub your nails together like this. Your hair may turn black. They may start growing again. This certainly happens. We have seen it. Millions and millions of people have been benefited by this practice. There are some points of acupressure. If you press them, they're different. Organs of our body may get activated. If you have thyroid, then apply. Pressure here in this portion. Keep applying pressure over here. You can press it for 1 to 5 minutes at this point. It's an important acupressure point for thyroid. Those suffering from eye problems, youngsters who wear glasses, they may practice Kapalbhati and Vilom Pranayama. Along with this, they should press this point. All the problems, ailments of eye may subside by practice of yoga, acupressure, and Ayurvedic prescriptions. You have to press like this for 1 to 5 minutes. Keep pressing it for 1 to 5 minutes. Drying of eyes, double vision, color vision, night blindness, problems of retina and cornea, weak eyesight, all these may subside. You may not need spectacles to apply. Pressure on this point on both the hands. Now this point is for yours. Located below this smallest finger and the ring finger. Located below these fingers. Here you have to press here for ears. Now this point is for heart. It is located above the lifeline. Below the small finger here. You have to press here for the heart just below. This is the point for pancreas. This is the point. After pressing all the points, you press the central point of your palm. This is for the kidney. If you have any problem of the kidney, press this point for 5 minutes each on both the palms and on feet. Also press the upper portion of this small finger. Along with this, follow the yoga and wheat prescription we gave you. By the grace of Almighty, your kidney problems may subside. Important points for different pains of your body. For cervical spondylitis pain, the point is located behind your palm. It is a practice like a small exercise. These channels on the hand and feet are specially for relief from pain. Press these portions to get rid of pain for cervical spondylitis. Lower back press behind this first finger. Also press the channel between the first and the second fingers. This is also an important exercise that you must do. Now, there is one master point. This is the ring finger press, the upper portion of this ring finger and also the corresponding toe. All the ailments of your body may dissolve stress. Lower back pain, headache, all the problems related to hand and feet may subside. Just press this upper portion of the ring finger. This is very effective, especially for those suffering from stress, hypertension, and blood pressure. These are some of the acupressure exercises: food, sleep, and abstinence. These are the 3 fundamental pillars of life. Take special care of your food. Eat regularly, eat good, eat less. Consume more green vegetables. Eat more of whole lentils. Breakfast should be light, dinner should be light, and lunch proper as per your appetite. Drink water only 1 hour after the meals. Drink water when you first get up in the morning. Sleep of 5 to 6 hours is enough for a healthy person. Control over your senses. Heart filled with joy. Spend each moment, every moment, with a positive attitude. We should remain healthy and must build a healthy, prosperous nation. This resolve may bear fruits only with yoga. Today we have taught you the practice of easy and effortless yoga exercises, effortless yoga asanas, vasanas, which can be practiced by a common man. So these were few easy exercises of yoga that we have shown you today. Our aim is that yoga may reach each and every part of the nation, each and every part of the world, to each nook and corner of the city and villages. There should be free training. Those who have learned yoga from television, those who have learned yoga in camps, they should teach it to others. One person may teach hundreds, and those who can spend 2 hours from 5 to 7 in the morning can. Give yoga training to the people in the public parks and public halls around their residence. Practice yoga regularly and also teach it to others. Let's take shelter of yoga. The message may spread throughout the world. Let us contribute to make a healthy nation, a prosperous nation, a spiritual nation, and let us try to bring back its lost glory.